All right, so it's very interesting how our generation have gotten super bored. Boredom seems to be like the Hydra, seems to be like a very strong feeling or a very strong mindset that we hold on to, and it's giving me a cause to worry. I noticed that we tend to look for that next available thing to excite us. In as much as excitement is good, but it doesn't give us time to reflect and think and dream and plan. What people are experiencing that is boredom, I would say it is the individual's lack of not seeing beyond the facade or the mirage. So, how do I mean? A facade or a mirage is something that gives you a 5-minute feel of, or a 3-minute or a 30-second feel of happiness. It's not actually true happiness, but it looks like happiness. So that's an illusion of happiness. But what that does is you're constantly looking for that adrenaline to fill that space. Dora, live there. Fill that space that you are in. Dora, stop. You are interfering. Don't be bored. So you need to come out of that space for your own sake. When you're bored, it's a very popular saying, an idle man is the devil's workshop. Let's reverse it. The workshop of the devil is an idle man. I'm not saying you're bored because you're idle. What I'm explaining, what I'm trying to make you understand is, or what I'm actually trying to see is, your attention span or your crave for happiness is not real. It's a facade, and that is why you're bored. I used to experience this a lot. 3, 4, 5 years ago, I was always bored. Anything I was bored. I don't know what happened. Well, I actually know what happened, but one of the things that I can say that happened to me was I found Christ. I've been a Christian all my life, but I was not born. I found Christ. And now I can't wait to even get home to just stay with my books and study. It seems cliche, but that effect of boredom that I used to have left. I became contented with myself. I became contented with my space. I became contented with my environment. I became contented with being by myself. And that helps to eliminate the emotion of being bored. I would say this emotion of being bored can also stir from a place of fear. A place of fear that you will never find the next best thing that would excite you. Just look into it. So for me, it was me finding Christ. But for a general audience, I would say that you need to look into what channels your purpose. The opposite of life is not death. As I always say, the opposite of death is a life without purpose. So when you're experiencing too many boredom feeling, you need to check and evaluate why. And if you check and evaluate why properly, you will find out that it's because it's not a life of purpose. A life of purpose is not meeting goals, setting goals, planning. No. A life of purpose is the life that you know that has been given to you, and the things and the life you have to use. I won't say use, and the things you need to do to service humanity. Let me put it that way, because it's a general audience. And the things you need to do to service humanity. The minute you take out your service from humanity, the life of purpose is defeated. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, atheist, it's defeated. So when you start experiencing too many things that have to do with this feeling of boringness, or I'm bored, I'm tired, let's go. Bro, sis, check it. You are either derailed from what usually spark your fire, which is the purpose that you were giving, that is service to humanity, or you are not contented with yourself, which is dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. And it can also mean that you are anchoring the feeling of happiness to things or people or achievements. If you're anchoring the feeling of achievement on people or things, material things especially, you also get bored, because the new iPhone is going to make you smile for a while. An iPhone is iPhone. After 2 weeks, you're going to feel bored again. Did you mess with this best to make you bored for a while? So does that mean you have to keep buying things to help your boredomness? It might seem flimsy, but self-contentment is very key on how to overcome this overwhelming feeling of boredom.